Have you ever been laying next to your partner but felt miles apart? When it comes to sex, have you fallen into routine and resentment? Are you bored and unfulfilled? Have you stopped initiating sex after being turned down too many times? Has sex become more of a duty or an item to check off your to-do list?
Are you worried you've fallen out of love or that your relationship permanently lost its spark? Do you feel more like roommates than lovers? Are you lost about what turns you on, how to build desire and ways to feel aroused? Does shame, confusion, and embarrassment hold you back from communicating and getting what you really want?
Have big life changes like illness, stress at work, or the birth of a child thrown off your sex life and you don't know how to get it back? Do you want more pleasure and passion but have found magazine tips insufficient? Do you fantasize about being with someone else with whom you can experience that rush of erotic bliss? Or is your sex life pretty good, but you long for it to be vibrantly great?
If so, we're here to help. I'm Brett Earthart.
And I'm Christine Earthart.
And we're the founders of the Center for Thriving Relationships, counselors, coaches, and teachers. And we love helping couples experience the kind of love, passion, and intimacy that they've always wanted but didn't know how to create.
In this course, we wanted to create something truly unique, bringing together relationship therapy with sex education. Most books or programs do one or the other, and we are delighted to combine all the essential elements to help you experience a passionately fulfilling love life.
Most of us have been told that the best sex is early on in the relationship and that we should lower our sexual expectations after we get married. You may have heard that we hit our sexual prime as teenagers or in our 20s, but this is incorrect. You may be exhausted from the conflict around your different sex drives and have settled into thinking you simply have a low sex drive, or your partner does. But we have an abundance of tools and insights to share with you to boost your libido and to make your different sex drives completely work for you.
Most of us haven't even come close to learning the essentials for having a healthy and vibrant sex life, and there are big gaps in our sex education. However, we expect ourselves and our lovers to simply know what to do, and we settle or we lose hope, and our relationships suffer from it.
Rest assured, no matter how much information you've pieced together from books, magazines, friends, and movies in the past, you've probably not even come close to discovering and awakening your sexual potential and to consequently experiencing all of the benefits from doing so. This is good news because it means that you're in for a real surprise and treat.
We want to give you a brief overview of the 6 weeks to a thriving sex life course. Each of the 6 weeks follows a theme, and every week builds on the next and goes deeper and gets even more exciting.
In week 1, we'll be supporting you as you unravel your sexual story. This week you'll be self-reflecting to gain more insight based on your history into what's going on underneath some of the challenges that you may be experiencing. You'll begin undoing your past shame, and you'll start breaking down and breaking through old programming around your sexuality that no longer serves or supports you. The outcome is greater self-awareness, personal healing, more empathy and understanding of your beloved, and new messages and information to empower and liberate you as a sexual being.
In week 2, you will learn lots more about how to effectively communicate about sex before, during, and after. Even though we may share every other intimate detail of our lives and be physically bonded to our mate, it can still feel awkward talking about sex. This week, we open up vital conversations to help you communicate your needs and deepest desires in ways your partner will fully hear. The result? A sex life that honors and thrills you both and lights up your world.
In week 3, we'll be talking about desire and how to turn it on. The number one reason couples seek sex therapy is because partners experience a difference in their libidos, leaving at least one of the partners frustrated and unfulfilled and creating much conflict in the relationship. This week, we explore the art and science of desire and how to help you learn simple ways to instantly start boosting your sex drive. Rest assured, this invites both of you to grow, not just the partner with the lower libido. For example, to help increase desire in your mate, you may be asked to strengthen your emotional intimacy skills to help your beloved feel closer and more likely to be turned on.
In week 4, we dive into the tantalizing world of pleasure and give you essential insights into how to turn it up. The vast majority of time we have sex over the course of our lifetime, we do so to experience pleasure. Yet much of what we learn about sex early on is only about reproduction. Week 4 is all about pleasure anatomy and physiology and how to delight each other's many erogenous zones.
During week 5, we get to play full out with advanced pleasure techniques for awakening bliss. There is so much to learn about pleasure and orgasm. In week 5, we'll be exploring amazing techniques and build on what we've already learned. This week is full of exciting invitations to discover new ways to bring each other to ecstasy.
In week 6, we'll be guiding you on how to keep passion alive in long-term love. By participating in this course, you're making your sex life a priority, but we know maintaining that momentum can be challenging. In week 6, we'll introduce you to our favorite sexy strategies to ensure the passionate sustainability of your thriving sex life.
So those are the 6 themes. Now let's go over the format for each week. We have included various formats to match different learning styles and to honor your unique preferences. Each week, you'll be learning critically important information from the videos, audios, written materials, and fun experiential home play. And you'll have access to all this information for years to come, so you can repeatedly review it as necessary.
We want to assure you that you can have a thriving sex life, and you can begin creating it right away when you register for this dynamic course. Once you register, you will have instant access, and you can keep it for a lifetime.
Join us to remove your barriers to bliss, to unlock your pleasure potential, deepen your connection, and reignite your spark. As soon as you register, you'll begin learning the essential things that you were never taught and can start creating a passionately fulfilling life of better sex, bigger orgasms, and thriving love.
We're so excited to see you on the inside.